We got Skai Jackson destroyed her life by none other than my boy Mori. What's up with you, Mori? I'm an auto like.
So, ladies and gentlemen, it's official. Skai Jackson has officially filed a restraining order against her baby daddy.
No way. No way.
And all I gotta say is, wow, shocker. I'm surprised. Who could have seen that one coming? It's not like that. This wasn't an inevitability. After intentionally
against her baby father, claiming he attacked her while she was holding their 3-month-old baby on Mother's Day is crazy. She's asking the judge to keep him 100 yards away from her and their child, saying she's terrified for her life. Nigga, a football field? I would have said you can't come within 10 miles of me. Well, I guess that's not really fair because live in the same city.
A guy who looks like this, dresses like this, already has a whole other family, other kids, and a baby mama, and is known for being in and out of jail for various petty and nefarious.
Wait, how?
And is known for being in and out of jail for various.
He a nurse, but he been to jail? What's going on?
Petty and nefarious, retarded criminal act.
God damn it, Maury. How many times do I gotta tell you to stop? Fuck it. Oh my.
I mean, all I got.
This nigga Maury always talking about his videos getting demonetized. This is it, Maury. This is the reason, bro. I mean, I'm fucking with you heavy. You know that. I watch almost every Maury video. Y'all know that too if you watch the channel. I watch a lot of Maury videos. I fuck with this nigga heavy, but bro, we gotta stop saying that shit, bro.
What I say is that
you gotta
this
stop
is
saying
on
that.
par for the script. This is cliche as fuck. And I'm not surprised. I don't feel sorry for this guy. The red flags were all there. Not saying Skai's innocent either. No. Obviously, my last video about her was when she was out here at Disneyland or Disney World with this man apparently assaulting him. And I reported on that, you know, she was being an abuser. And now it turns out half a year later, she's now the one being abused. According to the headline here from TMZ, they say Skai Jackson, Deondre attacked me on Mother's Day, ... wanted me to drink bleach while pregnant. Yeah.
Yo, that's diabolical. Wanted you to drink bleach? Not only if somehow you survive drinking bleach, that's gonna kill the child of fucking course, but you gonna die too, bitch.
Yeah, that's crazy. But again, I am not shocked. I'm not even surprised. You know, you have specific types of girls or certain girls who go after these types of guys.
They do love that shit.
Oh my God, he's a rebel. He's such a bad boy. He gets me excited.
Maury, bro, because I was about to say the same thing, bro. This is crazy.
And then you get pregnant and now he's beating your ass, bro. Like, bro, honestly, and I say this with the utmost disrespect, my give a damn has ran out a long time ago. And apparently, in regards to this whole him telling her to drink bleach thing, the excerpt from the article says, while she was pregnant, Skai claims Burgin demanded she drink bleach to kill the unborn child and held her at knife point as he walked her to her car and threatened to stab her in the stomach if she yelled for help. So clearly,
see, why is this nigga not going under the same shit DDG going under? Ain't nobody talking about this nigga. Ain't nobody talking about this nigga. I don't see anything about Skai Jackson on Twitter. This is the only thing I've seen about Skai Jackson on all social media today. Why is nobody going after him the way they're going after DDG though?
He didn't want that baby being born.
He threatened me to get 50-50. All right, let me stop. Let me not do that, bro. Let me not. Bro, DDG threatened to be an active father in his child's life. God damn.
He didn't want another child coming into the world. And I suppose this was the quickest resolution to that not wanting a child, another kid under his bloodline. I don't know. Listen, man, I've come to the realization that it's a waste of time for me trying.
And by the way, I am trying to stay non-biased on the whole DDG Hallie situation, but I'm just saying, I saw that today and I was like, bro, you saying he threatened you to be an active father? He's not even threatening to take the kid from me. He's just threatening to be 50-50 co-parent. You mad that this nigga want to be a father in his child's life, bro? What the fuck?
To rationalize why certain demographics of people
I'm gonna call the bullshit out on both sides. Like, DDG, you shouldn't be putting this shit on the internet in the first place. But like, You mad because I want to be a father to my child? Okay.
It's like over the years have taken years off my life, and I'm just not. Again, my give a damn has ran out a long time ago. I just, like it's a shame these retards get the chance to repopulate, reproduce, and add more bastard like degenerates to the human population.
Damn, Maury, you going in, dog?
Against this. Birthing is unregulated at this point to a certain degree, obviously, but for the most part, you know what I mean. We just have too many room temp IQ people.
Wait.
But for the most part, you know what I mean. We just have too many room temp IQ people out here reproducing, and it's giving me a real big ass headache. But here's what someone from the TikTok community has to say about all this.
Oh boy.
Skai's baby daddy laying hands on her. She recently filed for a restraining order claiming that he laid hands on her on Mother's Day and claiming when she was pregnant he tried to make her drink bleach to get rid of the baby. As we all know, Skai Jackson had a baby with Yerky. Filed for a restraining order in LA County Superior Court. Claims that he laid hands on her earlier this month holding their 3-month-old son Skai on Mother's Day. According to the court documents, Skai says he grabbed her by her hair, head against a car window, and then laid hands on her face with a closed hand.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, good God, who could have seen that one come? Who could have seen that one coming? I mean, not even the great Nostradamus himself could have predicted this. We're praying for Skai and her baby. We are.
Says back in 2024, she describes a 6-month period when he would lay hands on her on a weekly basis, putting his hands around her neck, scratching her, and slamming her head against a wall. She went on to allege that he also damaged her personal property like her iPhone.
I'm glad this nigga's saying alleged, because a lot of people don't know what the difference between alleged and proven means, or fact. They'll hear an allegation and take it as fact. That's what I hate about the internet, bro. That's why allegations can ruin your career, because a nigga will hear an allegation, they'll run with it, and they don't even care if it's true or not. They're gonna hate you. And then when you go to court and your shit gets proven that you are not guilty of the allegations, that video of you being proven innocent gets like a fraction of the views of you getting an allegation put on you. So let's say for simple math, right? Let's do DDG and Halle. The allegations come out. Boom. Million views. DDG allegation beating Halle Bailey. 1 million views. Let's say DDG is innocent, right? Just for the sake of it. Just for the sake of argument, let's say DDG is innocent. DDG innocent. Halle lied. 1,000 views. That's literally how the shit goes on the internet. Nobody cares about the actual truth.
She went on to claim that while she was pregnant, that she drank bleach to get rid of the unborn child and held her.
They want to give a reason. They want another reason to hate the person they already hated. Again, most of these bitches already hated DDG. Like 90% of women already hated DDG. Now they got the allegations to back them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even if he's innocent, they don't care.
At KNIFE point,
I knew I hated him for a reason.
Her car and threatened to poke her in the stomach.
So you just admitted you didn't hate him for a real reason before this.
If she yelled for help.
So
this isn't
at
even
that
about
point,
DDG.
Skai, in her little airheaded mind, didn't think for the safety of her own well-being and her unborn child that it would be the best course of action to take would be to file a restraining order, record everything, document everything, move out, break up with this guy, possibly get some charges on him, or use all her Disney money to hire a personal security guard, bodyguard, and essentially disassociate herself permanently from this man. Was that not a solution, a possible path to take, maybe an option in her mind that she could have gone down in order to protect herself and her baby? Like, for a logical individual, that would seem like the best course of action to take, but no, during that time, what did we see last year? She was all up and down vacationing with this man, Disney World this, family brunch this, jolly couple this, with the occasional punch to the face. Like, and sorry if I'm coming off as an asshole. Maybe I'm just too old now. Maybe I've just seen this way too much, but I don't care anymore, because it's nobody's forcing anybody into these relationships with these types of people. You could find a very calm, well down to earth, chill guy or girl with no criminal.
Let it go. Okay, see, now this is crazy. The whole top of your head gone. Somehow you still have your hairline, bro. I would just say either get a hair transplant or let it go, bro.
Record, who's not a druggie or...
Because nigga, I'm telling you the same thing. I'm not bald. I'm not going bald. That's the one thing in my life that I don't think I will ever do. I won't do bald. I can't do it. I can't. There's something about it that I don't want it. I will get a hair transplant if I need to. I'm not doing bald, bro. I'm sorry.
An alcoholic with anger issues. You could find somebody who doesn't have baby mamas or baby daddies, who has been in a couple of relationships, 1 or 2, but pretty much stable, you know, exited and departed these relations peacefully without any domestic abuse. But no, that doesn't seem to appeal to girls like Skai Jackson, to guys like her deondre boyfriend or whatever his name is. And now these two crash dummies have came together, created another family dynamic, another child, another relationship based off of domestic abuse, abusing each other, because we've seen both sides. And now Skai Jackson is out here acting like we're supposed to be giving her our feel sorry forness. I don't know about you guys, but I just can lie to all of you and say I care. I just don't.
He also alleged on another occasion last summer, allegedly punched through a bathroom door. She locked herself inside and slammed her against a wall. Claims that he put his hands around her neck until she could not breathe, and says she has a video to back it up. Her boo is no stranger to legal trouble. Just last month, he was arrested for an outstanding warrant, doing a 90-day jail sentence for parole violation. This is all so unfortunate, especially considering the fact that Skai just gave birth in January. She claims that he owns 3 powers, including a big one. Claims that she fears for her safety and life. She is asking a judge to grant her a restraining order to stay 100 yards away from her and their baby, and her dog as well. And she wants the judge to order him to take a domestic violence treatment program. Skai says they don't have a legal child support agreement, so she wants child support, and she wants for him to cover all her legal fees.
Whoa. Talk about bleed a nigga dry. I mean, I don't feel bad for him. I don't. But like, talk about...
But she don't look like he rolling in dough.
Man, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
She's gonna get that. Y'all, this entire situation is also unfortunate. I'm curious to know what y'all think about this. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Peace.
Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I have pretty much given you guys...
Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay.
My thoughts on this. You guys already know me. I'm just tired, bro. Like, I don't know why people are so reactive to things instead of being proactive. You could have vetted this guy. She already knew he was a criminal, by the way. She already knew his past. She already knew.
Everyone was on social media like, girl, why? Now look, people gonna do that regardless of who you get with. They did it with the DDG and Hallie. However, DDG wasn't a fucking criminal. He wasn't in jail. He wasn't a fucking YN crash out. He was just an internet nigga that some women did not fucking like. That's all, bro.
He was about the red flags, the street thug life type, like the gun toting, the felony record, the multiple baby mamas, multiple kids, the wanna act tough but not really about it. You know, it's the specific type of archetype that a lot of girls like, that I understand why. It's fun, it's exhilarating.
It's not. It's not. It's not. Okay? Having to look at your significant other through a glass, through clear glass, is not fun. For I don't know how many years, having to see that person once every week through glass is not fucking fun. I don't know who lied to y'all bitches saying that that's the coolest shit ever. It's not. Okay? Not being able to touch your significant other, even for a fucking hug, because they have to be behind a fucking glass for however many years, and you only get to see them once a fucking week or once a month, if you can fit it into your fucking schedule.
God, I don't know what he's gonna do to somebody else or me today. Spontaneity, I get it. Like, it's very like simple-minded, room temp IQ, herder, reptilian fucking ways of thinking. I get it. And at a point in my life when I was much younger, I tried to fit that archetype, and then guess what? I grew the fuck up because I realized doing that type of stuff to attract women was the most retarded thing I could possibly do.
I never tried to do that.
And then here in the comments, we have people saying, child, we in the domestic abuse playoffs. Like, what? That is That's crazy. Someone else said, where do they keep finding these villains? Free my sisters. OMG. Hey, your sisters are doing this of their own will, free will. They're doing this intentionally.
I'm saying, bro, nobody's forcing her to be with him, bro.
Nobody is forcing the gun to their heads to do this. Somebody else said, I'm sorry for laughing too. It's just funny to me. Somebody else said, what is going on? Heartbreak ×2. Why are the Disney queens getting attacked? Just spilling tea said, Bleach? OMG, that poor girl. And this last one says, Kiki, Hallie, and now Skai. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't want to come off as crass or rude or blunt, but it's just, you know, I don't know. You know, even this one comment here says, are you noticing a pattern? Yes, I've noticed this pattern for years, damn near over a decade now. You know, it's just like when you see the same thing over and over again, par for the script, the same old cliche movie script you've seen 1,000 different times. You just, after a while, get tired of it. You're like, what the can't we switch this up? Can't we, like, I don't know, get into different roles? Maybe change the scenery a little bit? I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, bro, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this? And yeah, with that being said, hope you guys found this informative, and until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.
I agree, bro. Like, when is this shit gonna change, dude? When is this shit gonna change, bro? Like, this like architect of being with a YN crash out has been going on since I've been born, bro. Since before then. It's like, when are we done with this, bro? When are we done with this?